Yes, like, Revolution, how'd this happen? Don't know, but the arena's mainframe for the obedience discs have been deactivated, and the slaves have armed themselves. Ooh, I don't like that word. Mainframe? No. Why would I not like mainframe? No, the S word, sorry. The prisoners with jobs have started a revolution. The subs with a voice have started a revolution. So I didn't like Thor 1. Thor 2 was okay to me, but it at least explained more than it really wanted to. Thor 3 was fantastic. It was more comedic in nature than all the other movies, really, but I think that's what made it better. Sand. We want more sub-games! You just want to die as a tracer, don't you? I know you. Wait, what? Where'd they go? What? Oh, that one. Chad, I made an error in judgment. Take this one for a moment. Hold on. Might help to power them. Yeah. I need a key. Where'd I put that key? I got it, don't worry. Lock. Lock. Perfect, we did it! Yay! I will win one day. Yeah, so you can't win solo thus far. If there's someone else involved, typically you should win. But me as a brig against the tracer is always laughable to watch. It's a fun experience for someone. Mostly me. I like tracer hunting. And if you think Tracer can outdo a brig, chat, please go play the game again. Against a brig who actually knows what they're doing. I get 6 headshots in a row in some games one day? How are you measuring that? Just the stats? Did the achievement one fire off? I guess the achievement. No. What is the achievement? A brig that knows what they're doing will never die. No, that's not true. Even if they know what they're doing, it's easy to corner a brig. A Reinhardt and another brig can basically just wipe that one brig. A Reinhardt and a Mercy, unless the Mercy... Well, I wound up killing the Mercy that was on Sneaky the other day by accident. Because I went to flail the Reinhardt, and he managed to get boots over, and the Mercy was right behind it at low health. Like, boop! Oh! So the Reinhardt wound up going down. Reinhardt should win a solo. A one-on-one, a Reinhardt should win. Why would you do me? I didn't mean to. You just wound up being there in sneaky moves. I didn't comment on it. I was like, I think I just killed the Mercy by accident. Neilder, thank you for 7 months in a row. Do appreciate it, buddy. Welcome back. Right. I think we're gonna get 16k. So I need... Alright, that should be good. Those away. More silicon. CDcon. But I'm really accurate with the mace when you throw it out. Farah's and Widow. So Tenebris's Widow is hilarious at times because he's poking out. I was like, no, get down here. I think he's scared of my brig at times. And I think Widow is supposed to be the counter brig, but no. Kind of dropped the ball on making that happen. I'm not saying I'm the best brig in the world, but I know how to play her decently. To a point where most people are kind of like, oh. I don't need a 64k. Not in this map. The reason for that is because I'm not going to have a quarry going at all. So that wouldn't make too much sense to have. What? Oh. Oh, I thought I needed... Okay. A 16k, though, is plenty. Perfect. And then use this. Can I... Do I have the... There we go. Nice. At least should be for now. If I ever need to upgrade it, I can. Perfect. I'll go ahead and put that away. He's running out of power over time. You know what? I don't need this anymore. Not right now. Sure. Farah's a hard counter. Farah is the hard counter currently to Brig. Junkrat, I would say Junkrat is a decent counter, but not the counter. Because he's counterable as a Brig. Farah just has to stay in the air, and it's very hard to... Like, you would have to get the flail hit perfectly every single time. And each time it's about 5 to 6 seconds in between. So if the Farah doesn't notice you and doesn't shoot back at any point, then they probably deserved it. Widow is not... So, Widow's good if they never keep up their shield. But as soon as the Brig puts up their shield, the Widow's kind of negated. Because she can't do enough damage to break it down before she can out into cover. Well, takes a non-attack? Well, even if it is, why would that matter? I can make a quarry, that's no issue. I don't need to make a quarry. Because by the time you make a quarry, you probably should have just been working on the quest to finish the pack. What are the things you'd use environmental attack for? Beacon thingy? Probably won't need it. Same issue. How are we doing? Yeah, 3. Yeah. See, plenty of space. Now, a Junkrat that's never actually in sightlines, that could be good. If he's playing purely Bombardier, that would be okay, but at the same time, you're also probably highly inaccurate. And Orissa's... Orissa purely based on your tracking. If you can basically ensure that you're going to have 100% tracking, then you might win that, but typically she can't do enough damage to win that. You play Minecraft endlessly? Yeah, so this wouldn't be the pack for you. This is not an endless pack. Bastion? Well, okay, I don't count Bastion at all because he's stupid. They only have to change one thing to make him actually work, and then they still haven't touched him because no one in competitive plays him. But don't. If they changed Bastion to be shield damage only, well, not only, but make Bastion melt shields. Sure, awesome, good idea. Do not make it so Bastion can melt literally every tank on the same other team without reloading one clip through. That part is dumb. That should never happen on any hero. I agree, you should be able to melt shields, make it, and suppress the fire, but you should not be able to melt literally every hero in the game. I played some deathmatch games with some of the subs. I played Bastion. The only time people could approach me is if I actually fought about 3 other people before that. And didn't have all my health back, which you can do with Bastion. You just right click. Yeah, more shield damage than person damage. It would be perfect. It would basically be Halo's plasma gun. I'd be set. I'd like it, because then you can melt down all of the... You can take down a Brig, you can take down a Rhine, you can take down a Orisa. Winston. You'd still be able to have to shoot them more accurately for a while, but you'd be suppressing them instead of killing them. Unfit Cheetah, thank you for 16 months. How time flies. I agree. Bastion isn't a good character in Deathmatch. It depends on who's playing what. If there's a Pharah, he is. If they are a Junkrat, he is. If they're a Tracer, then probably not. But even then, if the Bastion player, I can't. But like, say Despair is playing Bastion, he can basically lock on to you. He's like, nope, you're never leaving my sight. You're dead. Because he has armor too. A Doomfist can't solo ult him without actually having hit him a couple times first. Doomfist can't even budge him, which is really annoying. Where an Orisa can. I still have yet to figure that one out. Alright, so we have this done. Cool. Time flies. Again? Where's my butterfly nets? Obsidian. Cool. How many of these do I need? I have 20. Whatever that means. Wait, didn't we have some smelting before? Where'd we go? Oh no, I didn't make it yet. Alright, never mind. Let's say it shouldn't have gone anywhere. How do you want? Just tweet them to me. I'll look them later. Or depending on how many they are, you can just name them now. See what people think in chat. Or like Moira and May in Deathmatch, they auto-lock and freeze, just do like massive lock skill. So the May! No, the May takes a little bit of skill, depending on who you're playing against. Like, if I'm Doofus, DJ knows how to play quite a bit. But even then, I can get him on the... Easy. I managed to steal DJ's, or even no, it might have been Newbie's. I think I stole Newbie's ult. He was May and he used her ult to freeze everyone. There was 3 people in the ice. I was Doomfist. I came in with my ult, kill all 3, then used my punch to get out of it and wound up hitting Newbie into the wall and killing him. I was like, yeah! Okay. Simple content mod. What does that even mean? Boss and items, Enigma mod, boss and items and mechanics, split mod, boss and items, world gen, some lore-ish. Another boss health bar has numerical values, visual screen. Oh yeah, I had that one before. Recipe browser, yep. Boss checklist. That one didn't work too well last time. I mean, it just didn't show some checklist, but we will try that in. Auto trash items picked up an auto trash list that can auto delete. I might hold off on it. So I'm not doing this one. I'm not doing this one. This one made all of the storage just silly. If there's some thought to it, awesome. But if it's just the monolithic building, experiencing classes, I don't think I can use that one with Morag again, ever again. I I don't think that's ever gonna fly, Coach. The last time we did that, I did the Saint equipment. Oh my gosh, it broke so many mods and it killed everything on screen. It was the Saint token was amazing. Fine, other. Thank you. Zarendin, unless it's changed since then. Thank you for 2 months in a row. Do appreciate it. Have they like worked on the bugs at all, or is it still the same as it's been for the past year? Because I like the mod idea. It just wound up being too easy to level. Also, it wound up being too powerful with, like, you didn't have to do anything. I killed things on screen just by being there. Where's my fried rice with fried chicken and syrup? That way. Thank you, Rising Fate, for the 18 months with Twitch Prime. High five you, but I do appreciate it. So we get a new map. We did that. Those were good. I like the new map. I like the mecha base better than the. I don't like the Hanamura. The Sanctuary. Sanctuary is weird. That's just me. But mecha base is good, and then the town is kind of neat. I like the fact that they didn't make it so you can just go down and stay there, but you weren't there. How dare you? It's just spaghetti with Coca-Cola in my refrigerator, and I'm going to eat it. I should Coca-Cola's right next to me, because I have more Coca-Cola in my fridge. Yeah, get more. Also, magic storage can be swapped into where are my items. When you have a search bar on your character, on keybind, search the nearby chest for a search. Oh, that would be okay. You one-up me with Coke with your Diet Coke? How is that one up? That sounds like one down. That sounds backwards, in fact. Confused. I actually think I had 100 there. That might be enough. We'll see. Mega Base is your least favorite? Because it's not a sniper map. It can be used with snipers, but it's not the sniper-oriented map than, like, the town. Downtown's the sniper close quarters, but Mecha Base is like the Halo close quarter combat. There are only, like, 2 places on that map you can really snipe from. And most times it's really easy to get up to for everyone else. Brig has a ball on that map. Sniper 100 for 19 months. Mecha Base may not be a map for you, but welcome. Boop. Boop to you too. It goes well. How about you? I want to get into Minecraft, but all these mods make it confusing. What do I do? Well, first step, I would say load up one of the packs on the Twitch app. I would say Direwolf 20 is probably the easiest one to get into. And then just scroll through. Use the mod called JEI here, which is just enough items. And find something that looks interesting to you. It doesn't have to be important. Just look through all the items. What just grasps your attention? And if you find something, say, I scroll through here and it's like, whoa, that looked kind of neat. Like, say, a crystal. That looks kind of neat. What is this? Whoa, diamonds. I know what those are, but I don't know what this is. Click this one. Whoa, what are these? Oh, it's an ore, so I gotta go find it. So you probably either have to go, some mods, this pack doesn't include that mod, but some mod packs include a mod to show you where in the world you'd find it, like how deep. I think Direwolf 20 pack has it. But you can find how to get the ores, and then you just find out how to craft your thing. In the end, you just go to use it if you can. The block, you'll be able to place it and then figure it out, but most mods have some kind of manual in some way. Draconic Evolution, for example, which you can see at the right here, has a tablet. And this will explain everything to you, the mod. You have RF Tools, it has a manual. I think this gives it to you in the beginning of the game. If not, you can make it. It just takes time. But the more you learn, like, once you learn one thing, you can kind of branch it off to learn other things pretty easily. Boo, 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 boo. Was it D&D? Like, wait. In Terraria? How's that even work? Yeah, I think I need a little more. Go. Cool. Everyone run for your Farah. Unless you land. If you land, you're dead. He knows this. Tidibus knows this. If I'm Brig and he's Farah, if he lands, he is going to die. How'd you do the bit orbit thing? Voila! So clear and evident. Alternatively, here's a different scene. Whoop. I already know how to fly indefinitely, though. So, right, it only takes time to figure out how to flail you, maximum damage. I just need to get someone else to shoot you to get you worried and freak out, and then flail you once you're probably gonna die because you have low health. You made it, got it, yep. I made it in Unity. How do you use the Twitch API? Carefully. I look at PubSub, which they still need to update. One day. One day. I should go back and update it. I thought I put it 100 there. That's a lot. Doesn't feel like I put in 100. Alright. Balls are your friends. Yep, especially if there's another pair, then they just shoot the ball next to you. My favorite part about when I was starting to play mod Minecraft is, at the time there was only ICQ, Buildcraft, and the Equivalent Exchange and Red Power. 4 mods. That's all I played with. And the first thing I wanted to do was make a nuclear reactor, because you know me. I want to see things go boom. But I was making a nuclear reactor for power, and it's like, this looks kind of neat. How does this work? So I just played around with it. Do you sleep as much as you should? How much should I sleep? That's a question. The answer is yes. 9 hours? I've heard numbers anywhere from 4 hours to 12, 13. I don't think anyone really knows how long you should sleep. Anyone knows. Or an RPG mod that lets you class leveled up after a specific boss. Hold on to that link. That'd be interesting. There's no scientific reason as to why humans need to sleep at all. No, they have a reason why people need to sleep. There hasn't been I don't think there's been an agreed how long you should sleep. Because it's going to be really dependent on what's going on in that person's life. Realistically, it's to let, one, refresh neurons that has been firing all day in your mind. There was something with toxin, there was something about laying on your left side versus on your right side. And if you lay on your left side, it allows your liver to actually handle all the toxin in your body more simply than lay on the right. It's not any more noticeable, but that happens while you're asleep. Physically, you do need sleep, and there has been already studies done why we need sleep. Realistically, no one knows for how long. And again, I think that's based on what you do. Like, for me, I stay up maybe 18 hours or more a day. And I sleep for, I really like sleep for 13 hours. I think as soon as we try to link it to a set day amount of sleep and then have a set amount of time to be awake during a day, we kind of ran out of time. Soren's a bad example. I don't know. Because during stream, anybody who ever does any kind of broadcast performance and whatever, you have adrenaline through your body the entire time. So if you end your stream, you are not going to pass out immediately. Because you had adrenaline going through your body, you need to wind down some more. That's why I play sub games at times, so I can wind down a bit. Lumi, thank you. Twitch Prime sub, welcome. I assume that's no relation to the Lumi in Finland. Tell us, what is your favorite Soren emote? I want to try myself to get less sleep. I don't know. I would just say become more efficient when you're awake. I slept 25 hours. No, that was worse than that. I slept 25 hours by accident. When I woke up, I looked at the time. It's like, yes, I slept an hour, exactly. That was what my nap was planned for, and I did not realize it was 25 hours until my mom was like, are you okay? Yeah. Who are you? Get in there. Wow. How is this half? Do I need 200? Oh, I do need 200. It's 1/4, not 1/2. Duh. I feel dumb now. Oh, whatever. Technically a coma. I mean, I woke up as if anybody else would wake up. I was a little hungry because I'd taken a nap so I can wait for dinner. I've slept for... Let's see, the longest I've ever slept... During my bachelor's, I think, at school. I went to sleep on a Friday. And I think I woke up Sunday evening. But that week I had also been staying up for like every night doing assignments. So for over 24 hours? Yeah, I can. I like how people think, that's impossible. It's like, if you have some kind of routine or schedule, yeah, it's going to be very hard to do. But if you don't have any kind of scheduling, it's pretty easy to do. I haven't watched you stream for a long time, and that time my computer has been stable. Goodbye, stability. Look at you. You missed the entire Saturday? Yeah. I've done that a couple times, to be honest. Darkness? Okay. Ah. 31. See, Soren has a schedule, but it's stupid for rules that, yeah, I don't care for my schedule too much. For the mana question, you just beam it in. I think it's just a mana source, yeah. We'll see. We might be able to click it with a tablet. Yeah. Yeah. Searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Buzzball for 3 months. Thank you. Appreciate it. Such a happy song. Alright, we gotta wait. Gotta wait. Fine. This is the Pyramid Map Reborn 3.0. That's wrong. And that's right. Forget the upgrade kits, I already have it. Make a crafting grid for the... I'll do that now. You can access the cement screen via the quest interface in order to fly over to the physical screen. But I like flying over to the physical screen. You can't stop me. Grega, the goatee. I take it that you have a goatee. Thank you, buddy, for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. Tell us, what is your favorite Soren emote? Now I'll have access to, and make sure we get some GGs, some love in chat, please. I remember this up now. Ah. Just so I don't forget, you know what? Give me a chest. Chest. Thank you. Max, thank you for the acoustic version of the song. Watch her forget what? You mean forget about the fact that I only have one of each of these? I actually don't know if I need this one too much. There's some reason for platinum. I think it's very light ended. Why did they get platinum in this? Do I need Endurian? No idea. Mushrooms I need. The red herring? I don't know. Last time we played this, I made like a couple stacks of it just because it's funny. I'd forgotten about it too. As I'm new to your stream, please forget the stupid questions for a couple days. Look, man, as long as you're okay with stupid answers, I think we're set. I think we're fine. You and I will be in a similar boat. I appreciate the sub. I've never done that. People start. I think a lot of people here have stupid questions all the time. It's not so much that the questions are stupid, it's just that what I did was probably stupid and the question was linked to that stupidity in some way. But I think people have slowly moved away from asking those questions. It's like, I'm not going to ask anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. Just gonna let him be. Welcome to Storm, where a lot of stuff ends up being stupid. Hey! Terrible to say about yourself. That's rude. Don't say that, Corin. Oh, that's not Corin. Oh, not crafted. Oh. I read corn. I don't even know why. The only stupid question is the one not asked. How many of you know the phrase, "It doesn't hurt to ask," or "there's no harm in asking"? Do you know my response to that? I mean, you know it. I can guarantee you, yes, there is harm in asking. Don't do it. It depends on the question. Some things are like, yeah, sure. Why not wash the glasses? I mean, I'm just kind of confused why you're not. Probably fine. It's curiosity. But it's... Some things, man, just you shouldn't ask. Hey, did you know you're fat? Just an example of a question that could wind up being, it doesn't hurt to ask. Yes, it does. Did you know that makes your butt look big? Also would be a question you may not live long. Saying. Just examples. Not an anecdotal experience, but just, you know, examples of things I would see being very bad in the end. Is water wet? So that's a philosophy kind of question. That one's... I'll say that one's okay and decent, but... I don't know. Why is Soren a derp, you know? Why do we bury you? We just do. Why you still play Minecraft 2018? Because you still watch it. Ah! Take that, Teen! Okay, his name is Teen. It's associative of his age. Oof. What happens when team's no longer a team? Why is a building called a building when it's already built? I think it's just to keep with the conjugation. I actually don't know. What? Where are we going with this? Rope Soren. I never really questioned that one. It's just like, just let them have their own joy with naming things. But there is a valid concern there. I had to think about it as things like, there is a reason. I think I went over this before with someone else. I don't remember the answers. I think one of my teachers asked the same question. Why is it called prune juice? We have orange juice, apple juice, grape juice. Even it's called grape juice. Why is it called prune juice? What about plums? Why can't we name it plum juice? Prunes are plums. It's like raisins or grapes. Built. Built is the verb. There is no built. Which I was saying, to build versus build. You can make both of them a verb, but realistically, one is a build. One is to build. So I am building. It is a building. You whisper. He whispers. Just read it to me. I know you have a Twitter. Why don't we call it raisin juice? How much more do we need? Flaming, thank you for 1,000 bits. My first time catching your stream. Well, thank you. Appreciate the bits. Look at that nice little teal cube over there. Be free! Please don't say it loud, we're okay. Why do feet smell and nose runs? Feet are lazy. But they had just finished running. The nose is just beginning. Right? Can't change it? Are you sure? I'm not saying you necessarily should. I personally would love it if you could. But, you can do name changes on Twitch. Unless you already did one recently, then. I would show demo, but I don't really want to change my name. It's in, settings. Account, I think? Somewhere. You're allowed one name change every 60 days. So. I know a couple people have already used that. It used to be that was most requested feature in Twitch, like every single convention. Like, but what about name changes? What about name changes? Like, look, man, wait, stop it. Tweet me. Bleh. Helicopter classes mod? Yeah, you can change the capitalization. That's different from changing name. That's the display name versus username. You can change your username. You know what, do you know what mod pack you're doing after this one? Nope. There's a good possibility we'll be playing Terraria with 3 other people. Let's see. Boss progression. Mod the credible classes of the game. Advanced levels first. Beat the boss, but can you unlock? Okay. Class picker. Classes. Ranger, Summoner, Tank, Fighter, Mage, Thrower, Blood Mage, Shaman. And tell me nothing about your mod. That's what I want. That's amazing. Alright, no. I'm not gonna do that. They literally said nothing in the forum post. The item that gives you buffs. Okay, so it's like the classes. Maybe. Mortuary, yeah, we're gonna do another mod run through. Also, chat. Can we just all take a moment? Arby's is currently doing make my sandwich, and they're turning people's images into a sandwich of some sort. But I was like, but what about fried chicken? Chat, can we just take a moment and appreciate this? Can we take a moment and appreciate this? They added fried chicken to it. I love those chicken tenders. I miss these so much. Actually, really well done, too. New icon, I debated it. I might do that. Can I have the chicken, please? Just... yeah. Oh, but if you want to, I like Arby's chicken, Chick-fil-A chicken, Wendy's chicken now. That's actually pretty good. I've already said this before. I went to Chick-fil-A so often, Bachelors, because it was so convenient. But if there's a Wendy's that was closer, I would have probably gone to Wendy's more. This pack is available, yes. Pseudo make my sandwich. They've also made My Hero Academia. I think it's called. Where they did Deku. I think they did Brawly as well. There were a couple ones. Arby's is like, so if you take Wendy's social media leadership thing there, Wendy's is more of the one that just lays down, not insults, but more like roasting of other accounts. They're really cool people, but they wind up roasting more so than socializing. Whereas Arby, I think, does more of the pop culture references for everything. Because they had some kind of Alphonse Elric suit of armor at one point in one of the stores. But Arby's and Wendy's have really good fried chicken. I would say if I want crispy, greasy chicken, I'll go for Wendy's or Arby's, and I'll take it. I love it. If I wanted fried chicken that I felt like at least I was kind of sort of eating healthy, then maybe Chick-fil-A. I at least made an attempt. Alright, cool. Yay. Yes! Can I have the other power cell instead of this one? This one's silly. Be nice if we could trade this. Alrighty, well. There we go. It's close! That probably didn't help it here. How much did I charge out with that? Output. Yeah. Soon? We're gonna do this again because it drains much faster in this than it does in that thing. Mod pack was that? Was what? They changed the Metacraft and Botanical goals before release? Yes. This is one that's publicly available on the Twitch app. So you still have these two, but then they don't have IC2 in it anymore. They have Mana here, and they have new Metacraft here. Not that mod? No. Okay. Don't you always love this? I found the perfect mod. It is the best mod ever to go use. And then you go find just one piece on the forum thread. It's like, oh. What do you mean, Hail Hydra? Talking about, man. No Hail Hydra. Every time. Hey, I can finally do things. Needs a cheat sheet to not crash. Oh, no. I can guarantee you it will crash. If I play, it's going to crash, so let's try to avoid that as best as possible. Please. Please. Hello. Tell me, what makes you a sequel? I'm mildly concerned how a person could be a sequel. Next in line into the family. When is Direwolf not host? What do you mean? Aren't we all a sequel? No. I am the original. I break things on my own. That should be enough for now. Actually, I only got 32 from that. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Overhand, next count. And Prime in his name. Look here, man. That's not a very good. Just imagine, where did I get my breaking powers from? Let's ask your brother if you're the sequel. I'm the better. I'm like the movie that comes... I'm basically Thor Ragnarok compared to XCOM's Thor 1. Really about thinking. Dire? Oh, no, man. I broke things way before I met Dire. I remember taking a picture of Halo 3 on my phone, like the old Nokia flip phone that I had for like 6 years. I took a picture of that. My brother's friend and him and I were playing, and we wound up. I threw a grenade at XCOM, and he had propelled upward as soon as he got hit. We watched the replay of that because I was very excited to see where he went, because all I saw him was go, "My people need me!" Whoosh. So we watched it again, and when we see it, it's on the Guardian map. He gets knocked into the sky, hits the top roof. Instead of his body going across, his head's stretched this way, his arms stretched this way, and the rest of his body kind of like tried to go into the object. I don't think Halo models were supposed to stretch. Remember when phones lasted more than a year? My S3 lasted for 5 years. About. I tend to have phones for like 5 to 6 years. The only reason I had an S2 for like 1 or 2 years was because I gave it to XCOM. And I was coming back home. You found an expansive RPG mod. Go on. Alright. Did I need a mechanical squeezer for anything? Us drawing bin. Netherrack. Do I need netherrack now? No, guess not. Chad, do I need netherrack for anything? I can make nether brick otherwise. As long as you don't, like, drop them or break them in any kind of way, you're fine. The battery will slowly die, but... That was one of the reasons I had to switch out from my old phone. The battery was not happy anymore. Goodbye. This one. Cool. Put that one there now. Output there. Input top. Vastly better. And now all of these will run as they actually should be doing. So there was a limit on the input for this. Cool. That's weird. What happened if you made these blocks? These blocks I would get probably up to here and then starve. More. I could fly, so. Let's go and get an emerald. If I can. Move these out. Actually, put this back in. Get a different chest. Crate. Alright, what do we have to trade here? Wheat! Potatoes! Oh, potatoes get never mind. Coal? I can do coal. Coal's easy. Nice. Give me... Whoa! Nice sound. Hello! Yay! I need a drawer. Resource. Nope, out of those. Alright. So give me iron. A couple of these. 20. Redstone. Cool. And then wood. Awesome. You're hearing things. Oh, okay. Flaming, thank you. Appreciate not only you cheering earlier, but now we can see that your name has changed. So well done. High five. Magically. Just envision there was a high five there. Totally was. Lenores! Your pack's broken. How? I don't know. I just want to say it's broken. Actually, no. I think Unreal Darenbone told me why, but... Why, platinum? Platinum? Really? Why? Why do we need it? Why need... Maybe it's Darren Beef. I don't know which. Got weird messages now. Key. Sorry. Oh. Let's put an emerald in. And then we want that thing. Done! Yay! I'm getting an emerald! Whoa! You have something promising! We're not adding Teams mod. Nothing against Tinderpress. Just... we have Thorium, we have Calamity. I'm just trying to fill in some of the gaps and be done. I'm kind of not wanting to fill in a lot of items. RPG mod? Ooh. But Tinderpress, I don't know how your mod flows with Thorium, Calamity at all. I haven't looked into it too heavily. I wasn't asking you. I know. I'm just saying. 37 unique classes. Link it? You can just do it in chat. Chat, what King is currently working on is trying to find a... We're planning a modded Terraria playthrough with 3 other people. And I currently have about 3 or 4 mods already. We're trying to find... We're trying to find some mods to fill in some gaps for me. Last time I used experiencing classes, and I thought it was a fantastic idea. The problem with it, though, is that you get experience from doing literally nothing. If something dies on screen, you get experience. Secondly, some of the equipment that you can put on does way too much. Like the Saint token can kill everything on screen. It does damage on screen. Globally. Which also broke a couple of the mod bosses, so... Bosses. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we have Knight. Iron Broadsword. Choosing this class will grant 5 defense, 5 melee damage, 10% of all other damage. Upon killing a boss for the first time, you'll generally get a bonus for 4 defense, 4% melee. Oh, I gotta ask Morag about this. Starting item. Zombie arm. Fortress. Full iron armor. Choosing the class will grant 5 defense, 20... So these are all going to be, in the end, differently. But you start with a different weapon, sure, but... Your stat points, can you... Boss will provide one of 2 primary stats for class. When killing a wall of flesh and entering hard mode, the character will double its class starting stats changes. Killing the Ender... EOC. I can't remember what EOC is. When I cultist, Moon Ward... Generally grants small bonus, primary stats, Moon Lord giving a larger bonus. To be clear, you will only see his stat growth when killing each boss for the first time. So grinding is not a possibility. This is close. This is along the right direction. What I ultimately want... Chat, this is your mission. You can choose to accept it. I want something like Skyrim. Skyrim is a sense where if I take a bow and arrow, I'm not an archer class, I just have a bow and arrow equipped. If I hit someone with a bow, I get archery points based on the damage I did. That would be neat. Get special abilities? Where's that? Soulbound. Starting item, Slime Staff, really. 5% minion damage, 10% all other damage off. Ooh. Special, minion damage bonus calculated as 1 plus 0.5 max minions. -1. Wow. Can only summon 1 minion. Wait, what? Ooh. Yeah, we're looking at mods for your server. Explorer. Ninja. Not all of them have a, throws a shadowy shuriken that marks it target for death. After 3 seconds, the mark activates, dealing 10 damage. This is an interesting concept, though. Voidwalker. Magic and melee damage. Moth? I want to be a moth, chat! I want to be a monk. Starting items, none. Short range palm strike enhanced by the monk's intense willpower. This is interesting. Tell me I can fly. Yeah, I was wondering. Spirit Mage. So there was only one for me. Oh, here. Magic and minion damage. Is there one that's better for minions? Because Soulbound's close, but it's only 1 minion. And I don't know if I would want that. Arcane Sniper. Interesting. I think my only complaint about this is it doesn't look like you can change at all during the game. And I can guarantee you, Chronomancer. I can guarantee you that every time I play Terraria, I go off with the mindset that I'm going to play an Archer class. And I always wind up not playing the Archer class, or I wind up playing, I want to go melee, I wind up playing Archer. It's just, I don't wind up going with the plan. Angel? Angel. Why are these not alphabetized? Angel Halo. Choosing the class will grant 5% minion damage, mag damage, 10% all damage off. Increased handling while flying. Has wigs with base airtime. Zinarsh! Holy Radiance for 10 seconds. Healing yourself, nearby players, and damaging nearby enemies over time. Oh no, that's becoming sane again. Uh-oh. It's like Sky, so I want to play Skyrim in the sense where whatever you do gives you levels for that thing, and you can expend skill points or whatever. It's a Sardic. Hello. And I haven't found a mod that does that. We found the experiencing classes was close, but it gives you experience globally for anything that happens on screen. So that's not quite what I want. I want just, you did archery, you got that. So you had to grind a little bit, but not too much. Huh. Can I get this? Oh, I need a pedal. I deflated. I've never played SAO. I've seen the show, and I don't think you get a grasp on how they handle their levels. But I want, like, exactly how Skyrim does it. You use archery. Based on the damage you did, you get experience based on that. Don't add any other games to the mix, just go with Skyrim for a minute. That's exactly the way it's handled. Bonus points for finding any other games that does that. Just find a mod that does that. Fertilizer? What's it called? Is that just called fertilizer? Yeah. Get some ice cream. DJ, get me some ice cream too. I don't think you got me ice cream. I'm concerned. How about this? You keep your ice cream, you just get me more ice cream. Where's the other one? I think I realized it. Can't do that one. Already can't do it. Look for a team mod loader. Has to be team mod loader. Sorry, buddy. Good attempt, though. That should be a mouse. Yeah! That's so I have no idea. Maximize what all we can get from this. Boop. I got red and yellow. I got red. Oh, no, I got... Okay, cool. Oh, we can go ahead and crush this. Red. And then I just do that one. And I do that one. And I do... fertilizer. I think I need shears. Just in case. I don't know if I do or not, but we're going to. I think I've done that in the past before. Do-do-do-do-do. Ah. Let's keep doing that for a minute. Upgrading these. DJ, did you run out of ice cream? You can't eat the ice cream. Yes! Ah! That's what you get for saying no to us. Super hard. Oh yeah, that's a first world problem right there. Why can't I eat ice cream? Because it's still frozen. Perfect. One more time. It'll be golden. Hey DJ, you missed my epic Doomfist plays the other day. That was a fantastic Doomfist. Newbie was May. And he had ulted and got 3 people in the ult. And I come with my ult, kill all 3, and then kill the May. I was happy. You were someone? You were playing McCree quite a bit. And then Anna. Your numbers are interesting? Yep. Quite a bit. So, yeah. I kept going by and punching you too. And kept getting slept. Oh, I didn't get mystical white bars. No, I didn't. Well, that's okay. Red. Can I pulverize this at least? No. Wait, what? It's crafted into with mortar and pestle, right? Yeah. That was close. 1,000 sticks, thank you. That was quite more than I wanted. Sure. Use other way. Bowl. Thank you. Yay! I can use any of these. I don't need the yellow anymore. Neat. I just need bones. I have to feel still knowing there's no word on Metroid Prime 4. Out! Out! Also, chat, can we just all take a moment and say, who watched the Nintendo Directs? Because they were so predictable with it! Oh my gosh. But people freaked out! So, if you didn't know watching Nintendo Direct, basically they did all their jazz with 3DS games and Switch games and our new Nintendo online service. But then, they're doing a final announcement, which they always do. The last announcement. And most people, I thought it was going to be Metroid Prime. I thought it was going to be Metroid Prime, because we haven't seen anything for a year and a half now. It's like, okay, sure, we'll be able to see this. And I said, and then they showed, as soon as they panned over to Animal Crossing, I was like, Switch, Smash. That's it. That's all this is going to be. If they did do this, though, if they do Smash, they're probably going to introduce it so they don't get murdered. So they show it and have Isabelle doing all her talks. And it's like, oh, hello? They want me for Smash! Yay! And everyone just like, why? Sure. And then after they did that, they fade out to a different Animal Crossing character. I think he's Tom? I never played Animal Crossing, I don't know. This is why I'm not super attached to it. But they got to it, and he started talking. I was like, well, I should probably do all this. And then they're bringing Animal Crossing 2019. How many people did that bait so hard? Really? If they did Smash, if they did this, which they did, they weren't going to leave it off without saying any Animal Crossing. But I did call this. I called this so hard 2-3 days ago. Yelmer, thank you for 26 months. Back again. appreciate it. Somewhere in here is... Okay, a lot of people have liked that chicken that can... Where is the... It baited so many people. And I was upset at the people it actually baited. You know what, fine. Let's go through the tweets I made. Oh, easier. What's a quote? There you go. I literally called this. Literally said this. Be careful what you wish for. Villager is a character in Smash. So not only could Nintendo not show Animal Crossing, but also have the full capability to pull Salt in the Wound. And Metroid Prime. And guess what they did? They poured Salt in the Wound and then gave Animal Crossing. Yeah, I made the bit thing. It looks prettier in this. It actually glows. But currently my my Twitter feed is kind of filled with that. Moment. Is RTX enabled? Already does ray tracing. Water. You want to make a if you want a Skyrim leveling mod, you need to make one yourself. Oh. That's no fun. Fine. I'll go look at all the classic ones you linked me. I'm actually kind of disappointed in that. That's my favorite kind of leveling system. Like, you get rewarded based on what you did, not just because you're there.
What have I done? Can someone remind me?
Flower? Yeah, let's do this for a second. Maximize our gains. Let's do red flowers for a moment. Exponential growth, go! And this one goes up to 8, so... Oh, no. Okay. Quite fast. $32 from our original 2. Perfect. So now we're gonna have all but 1 grown. Sad. No! It's impossible to see that actually. Ground loader. Mind you, I was holding out a thing, mine didn't work. Verb, I know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Nice, alright. Thank you. Please give me the white flower. Please give me the white flower. This is like the worst part of this. Thank you. My goodness. This is not power gaming. This is not even close. I didn't even try to power game this one. I had flight day 1 because we only want flight day 1. I was trying to get Morby flight. Did I teleport? Okay. This isn't really power gaming. But I have more power than I'll ever have. I need to make this the next tier, but I haven't worked on Draconic at all. By I'm not trying to power game. I mean, like, I'm not doing things that I could have done that would have guaranteed I had more resources. Making a world Draconium. Easy. Just more RNG, hoping to get the tier 6 rarity. Expand the Rainbow Gen. As long as you have all 16 gens from extra utilities running at the same time, Rainbow Gen will produce power. Done. The beginning of the song always sounds like sad trombones. Every time. Enhanced. Can I do another... casing? Well, that was close. I hit you just instinctively. I'm sorry. Endstone. Iron. Obsidian. Use, not hit you. Stop that. Dark Steel. I'm gonna crash here soon. I just know it. Oh. If real wanted to go end game full, or end game fast, you would get day 1 to quarry of some sort. You wouldn't be able to. Not saying you can't. We did. We would have had this better on day... We had this on day 1. Day 2, it blew up. That wasn't until like day 3 or day 4 that we got this back. Because I didn't really want to go build again. You can make it, but he's not going to ever. That's just who he is. He doesn't build fast. And unfortunately, he doesn't build well necessarily the first time. He can. He typically does, but some things he... Again, that was close. Some things he sets up, just like, did you think this through at all? You okay? How's that Tower's gameplay? Not a day, but even still, the amount of time he's played, he should be much farther than he is. He's 15 hours in. We had flight 4 hours in. We are at Draconic Armor 5 hours in? But he isn't a full-time YouTuber. I'm not saying he is. I'm just going based on the time he played and what he said at the beginning of the server. Everything after that is irrelevant. We spent approximately 200 hours per world. I'd give that phase, but at the same time, how long have we spent on this? 73. Not bad. Yeah, he went back to his normal routine, which is, I feel like it's kind of a problem. That's the one thing Dyer's content is fun to watch. But I feel like the problem with it every once in a while is the fact that he doesn't move away from what he does. If he's done something, he knows how it works, he'll do it again. I do that too, but I at least explore, I would say, more heavily once I keep one. I want to hit the U button! I want to hit it and it's going to crash, I know. I know it will. Take out the password. You're right. Thank you. Actually, this one wasn't that. Actually, it was good, wasn't it? One of them was good, one was bad. I can't remember. Yeah, I want to hit the use button so bad. Enhanced. Which doesn't matter. Oh, no, it does. Sag mill. I can hit the required button, kind of. I just can't hit you. I probably shouldn't hit you. That sounds mean. Yay! Let's disable all. I still wish I could hold shift and clear out everything. Output from there. Input from here. I may make this a little bit less automated. And go for more of the output to the middle. Input from the sides. Because I can't input from the top. That's one of the things I agree with Tomas. It should have something so you can make this an inventory or something. Chests. Perfect! Done. Imagining R having crashed too, I would be upset. I would be done. Enhanced sag mill. Alright, so, yeah. Ender IO. What's this? 240, 215, 200. Alright, let's go for the 240. I'm glad they didn't have the thing we do that in it. Thank you. R crash would make this nearly unplayable. Yeah. Just like out of habit, I hit that too often. 24, and then we're gonna put nickel in this. And hopefully get platinum galore. That's the hope, at least. The auto eject isn't fast enough. Wow. It just needs to do it once. Those get used up quite fast. Luckily, it keeps the progress after that. It doesn't keep going down. Not bad, 25. I'll take it. Furnace, and this does 3 at a time, and it's pretty speedy. Not as fast, so this is still not as fast as I want it to. We're gonna keep this to be solely alloy smelting. Platinum giveaway. This is not Warframe. What's it use? We want Enderium. Couple ways to make this. What is the best way to make this? Probably through the Endo base without having to go through everything else. Platinum, lead, and ender pearls. Lead. Right? Okay, that was fast. Yay! Enderium from Endrio base stuff. Sand. Sand? Sure. Sure. I'll take it. Why not? Now, funky locomotion is going to be a little bit annoying, I think, because we still need these base components, which is... I'd much rather do thermal expansion for that one. However, we have unlimited infinity metal, so... Or whatever, the grains. Everyone Kappa. Clippings, green dye, and eggs. Coal. Oh, it's clay by Kappa. Wait. That seems wrong. It's not very hard because silly Band-Aid. Go. Right? Yeah. What I do? I was helping pack up a booth for my friend, and I wound up pinching it against a metal frame. There was two of us trying to fold up this metal frame, and neither one of us knew how it folded up. And when I was folding up one piece of it, trying to figure it out, they pulled it their way by accident, like just their direction, so it snapped back on my thumb. It was not a fun feeling. But all the first aid medical idea terminology I knew. It's healing. It's fine. At this point, it just seems like I scraped it across the cement or something. Similar feeling now. Did you pick up the nice skin pack? No. Do I need to? Eggs. Oh, better fast. Okay. No, the skin? It just seems weird to me. The skin itself. Woo! Managed to get that! Without it hurting! We wanted the blue one, though. Lapis? Wait, it's still tight. Yeah, that... No. I am typically... Oh, no. I'm typically pretty good with... sort of spatial awareness of, like, where everything is. At least I own. Jeweled. This is Minecraft, not Bejeweled, right? I'm with you. Perfect. Funky locomotion! I opened the wrong thing. There you go. So you want to get the teleport frame for sure. But we're gonna make this first. Invar. Ah. Nickel and iron, right? Come on. The server is having some interesting things right now. I don't know what's going on. Though considering the server's been up for, what, a month now almost? Not definitely a month. Then it's lasted for quite a while. Comparatively what it normally gets. I just considered something. So you know how there's claimed chunks? What is a claimed chunk? Simple question. Sure, it's fine. I'm sure Temma thought this through. Right, Temma? Right, Temma? I'm sure you thought this through. It is a chunk in which you have permissions to access or build in, or must be granted. What if that's true? Oh, server, don't do this to me now. I have an idea. Server! I have an idea! Come on! Pikachu 200 and player 3. Welcome with a Twitch Prime sub. Do appreciate it, buddy. High five to you. Please let me do this. The server's scared, yeah, evidently. One of the things I really wish we didn't have is these player pipes across the world, because every time I load in, I have to load in all of them. Everyone's a tile entity. My base is very few on tile entities. And yet, you have to fill the world with tile entities. Gonna crash the server, my brother over his shoulder. Look, man, it's fine. It's not gonna crash. I'm just gonna not be able to connect very well. Tim, what are you doing on the server?
I'm taking in what I can get, but I can't find the answers yet. Head underwater, slow my mind. I hold my breath until I'm found.
I can somewhat see the TV from one of my neighbors. I have to be honest, I have no idea what they're watching, but man, it is the most seizure-inducing scene ever of whatever they're watching. And by neighbor, I mean this is a block away. I can see their TV, it's so big through the window. It's like, what is going on? Ha. But all I see, think of it as a... Should I turn my soaring connection auto messing with machine off? Yes! Howard gifting a sub to DJ. Thank you, buddy. High five to you. Mushu is finally a sub again. Oh, server, come on. Cooperate, 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 cooperate. My log being spammed or something. I'll watch the vlog this time. And I'm free. Phone fix? What if you dupe the frame teleporter? I have no idea. I think we tried that one point and just wound up being all of them synced. It was a lot. Did we need to have ducks that go across the world? It's not really traveling in style if you can't connect. The server's still alive, I just can't connect to it. Temma's still on it. I think it's an issue when you're connecting, because when we're playing it, it's fine, up until a point where you have to disconnect. Let me stay connected. Let me stay connected. Like this pipe. I don't know who added nor why. But I don't know that the person thought that through, because every single tile, every block there is a tile entity. And also maps out where all the entrances are. Which you can do, but really we don't need tile entities across the world. It's a viaduct, you can use it. I can't use it if I am not connecting to the server. The last time I used it, it was super clunky. Viaducts, I don't think King made. Even still, there's... King is not infallible. Nothing prevents Talenties from being silly on Minecraft. Do we hit our limit? Do we do it? Yep. An existing connection was, yeah, that's the only thing it's telling me, really. Actual additions receiving new or changed player data for player Soren. Especially the demigod. Thank you for the 3 months in a row. High five to you. Oof. I agree. Challenges, I'll stick with my normal entities in Factory, yeah. Entities are fine in general. In game development, entities can be fantastic as a concept. Minecraft has yet to actually figure out how to do entities well. I woke up 30, 40 minutes before stream, took a shower, started up stream. I was doing okay. Now the server's having a fit, not doing okay. Don't move. Don't move, and it won't see us. No! Need to teleport out of there. It didn't help last time. I wound up teleporting because the game allowed me to actually connect. I'm sure it's not you. I mean, I haven't had any issue while playing. As soon as we get disconnected, I have this crash loop. Maybe it's your ping. No. I think my connection actually might be better than Temo's. Roblox? I'm not playing Roblox. Boop. Yeah, crashing would be an issue if it wasn't like, hey, let's take 2 minutes of your time to load. I don't mind crashing. Well, I don't mind as much crashing games that just load instantly. Chat, how was your day? I was taking an instance of Minecraft running, so you instantly switched. I wish that's how that worked well. How did you discover modded? While playing vanilla, I wanted to try to figure out an auto way to break blocks, and then I wound up finding Buildcraft. Because... let's see. No. Because I had known about piston mod at that point. Wait. What's the first one? Piston mod was like the second mod I played with. Was it allocators? I think it was Pave's allocators. So that was routing items. Then I wanted to move blocks, so I found a piston mod. Then that got added to the game, so I stopped playing with modded. Then I was trying to figure out, because there's a dupe bug with not redstone, but a dupe bug with pistons where if you moved really fast, you could move the block and then pull back, so the block would move, and then when you pulled back, it would also make a duplicate of that block there. Really handy for getting unlimited redstone. So then I wanted to try to find an auto way to break that, and then Buildcraft had a quarry and everything like that. Are you looking at what over here? Just thinking, really. Are we better now? Or is the fact that the world's plagued in Thailand, so you cross the entire map, you know, that caused me issues? You can even see it. It's trying to figure out how to connect them. Oh, we didn't need this. I didn't need this next to my base, at least. I was gonna have them removed. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna hurt someone's feelings. Instead, I'm just gonna force. If I get connected, I'm forced removing these. For example, when Tesseracts were great. Those are for players. Those aren't for items. We have teleporters. We could just use those, but no, people want to be cool. And, you know, by cool, I mean, when they go into someone else's base, they fly there. They don't use the duct. That's the annoying thing I have with it, is that someone spent time building this, and they're not going to use it. And now I've way crashed. I don't even have my mouse anymore. Lex, thank you for the bits. And congrats on the second place. That was a power cable? No. We have power cells. We want to do things like that. We have multiple things that can teleport items. Instead, someone built this across the world to teleport players by way of routing them through it. It's just 113 instead of playing loading thing. Well, I don't have a mouse anymore. Dunlace taking not only his second place back, but also the first place back. Thank you very much for the 1,500 bits. High five to you. There we go. Cold day 9. I need some starter. I need to actually send him a message like, hey, when do you want to do that again? Where's the lock? Lock. This probably should be in a different thread. Because I don't know if it knows, but I'm not connected to the server anymore. Finished aspect item stack thread. Why are you a thread if you're gonna block all the other threads? Do you know what a thread is? One more time. Threads are cool, okay? Threads are amazing, unless you block all the previous threads in order to complete your project that you don't need to block all the other threads on. I connected. I connected! Chat. Where's my magnet? Max, help me out here. Thanks you. Really? I'm not asking permission. This is not my base. They didn't ask for my permission to build it at my base, so. Goodbye! I think this could be really neat, but it's just... No. I want to ask who all wants this next time. Are you salty? No. Why would I be salty for someone just building across the world? Potentially making so I couldn't connect. I have no confirmation whether or not this is, but every time I load in, I have to load in tile entities. My base has almost none. All of these are tile entities. Which is a lot of excess data that you don't really need. And it's going to the back of my base. Why? No, they didn't go through the mountain. No, they went behind the mountain to go out over here. I've yet to figure this out. What was this supposed to connect to? I also don't need this. We're gonna clean this up now. I had this so I could do the quest, and I left it here just in case anybody else wanted to do the monk quest, but I think everyone's done. Actually, you know what? This one will die to that. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. That pipe connects to every base on the server, which it doesn't connect to mine now. I can guarantee you, no one uses that to get to every base on the server. How many of you have had have set up a mine track on a server, as well as a teleport system, and nearly never use that mine track except to show off the mine track? Not to use it, just to... That's almost every system that's not a teleporter ever. It works, it just looks clunky when you're lagging. And if you're moving pretty fast on the server, then it's gonna look laggy. There's more pipe, there is more pipe down there. Oh, whoever connected through past me, well, they're not connecting anymore either. It just ends. What? I use minecart system for items because railcrafts? Is railcraft still a thing? I haven't paid attention enough. Be sub games tonight? Maybe. Relax! I'm trying to. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. High five to you. Welcome. Yeah, I like the aesthetics for this, but man, I don't really know what's going on. I think someone built the tube design, and I think Tema decorated it. If Tema built it, then at least he can fly to my base. I have a public teleporter for anybody who wants to visit my base. Now, a monorail could be cool if these aren't all tile entities. The reason I like minecarts over this is because the tracks are not tile entities. They're just blocks that have some set rule set, but there's no tile to it. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there for a moment. Oh, you know what? I can't. Can I modify them? Nope, my connection is going weird again. Server. I need to find Tom to see what he's doing. I was also told not to use these. I'm not sure if that's better now. We haven't updated, so I can't imagine it is better. Who was it? Was it Kira that told me not to use those? I think he's doing anything odd. Why? ISP? So how would I be able to stream to you if it was ISP? Explain. City Builder, thank you for 25 months. High five for over 2 years. Sworn Fan 9, where you at? I'm gonna ask you, Tema, could you try something for me? The thumb infusion you have, the little RF absorber things. Could you try removing those for a moment? Can I wait for him to see that? Cool. Shouldn't be using them. Not sure if fixed. They gone. All right, let's see. I'm gonna laugh if it just like fixes it immediately. Loading train. Loading train. Loading train. Loading train. No! Ferb, thank you for the 45 months. High five to you, buddy. I do appreciate it. Oh. There's some weird things popping up in my log, though. A code chicken lib controlled model is improperly handled by someone and will not be rendered. Receiving new or changed player data for player Soren. You restart Minecraft while you wait? I did. That's what actually kind of started this entire loop. Minecraft crashed. Boo, boo, boo. Murder hands. Go quickly. I don't think I was able to do that before I disconnect. Nope. Yeah! I wish that, like, this doesn't give me any information. This has none, and the thing in the log says the exact same thing. Can't you keep away from bait? Nope. joined the server twice. Could you remove the stabilizers? I was told they're gone. Soren joined. Soren left. Soren joined. Soren left. Soren joined. Soren joined. Soren left. Emma says try logging in again. Wait for there to be -1 orange. Ah! Have you tried updating and reinstalling Java? How would that help me here? Place a matter transmitter to a spawn where you spawn is, teleporting to another. Oh dear. Dragonstone, thank you. It's here 1 sub. High five to you. Welcome. Some love to you. No, I left the server, but I'm probably in a different place now. Let's see what we get now.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the night has just come. We must never stop the way.
Oh no.
Birds chirping and I hear morning. It's sweet and so life is happy, but it's so insane. We must really make a strive.
So what's in the overworld that's that bad?
I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah.
I don't know if it has to be the pipes.
Let's all take a walk,
Could be.
Savannah.
Zinc Boss Original. Welcome.
Lions gone and come. The birds have just begun. Yeah, yeah. We'll always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go
Oh dear
back
goodness.
when we were young. For the animals who stand. Let's go back to when trees were
Almost
soaring.
I thought that was a Digimon, but it's not. Fire, thank you for Twitch Prime sub. High five to you.
Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah.
Anything. So
Never
if I give
alone, Savannah.
given a block,
Beauty of
How deeply can we inspect it?
Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah. Never be alone.
Time to move to the nether. Yeah, right.
The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take
Matter.
a
How do I get the matter transmitter?
Savannah.
I'm gonna set this to go home. And I'm gonna set my teleport to go to the dimension and hold this for a moment. Oh, I can't dial though. Ooh. Crap.
It's been us making it through all our lives, and I can't help but
I think I have this here.
how cruel it would have been without you by my side. I can feel how we've changed. I can feel who we've become. How we're numb to the pain. What we've seen and all we've done. I'm on the floor letting the screams out. Somehow it doesn't hurt anymore. We grew close as children, orphans under
Soren.
on us. We had stolen textbooks hidden in our rooms. We had enough. We ran the train
Okay, not what I meant.
down the rainy roads. A man came to us in the night.
That works.
He brought us
You're set the nether. Alright.
soon. Four of us were tucked in beds with you. Sheets and
I double clicked it, so I was gonna highlight it.
warm water as I listened to him speak.
You gotta wait for it to have 100% or 100,000. So this is my life now. Chat. So dark in another old time. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. But the fortress that I with the skulls. I probably could.
Yes, hello, Sergeant Rondaine. Snap-ups, America. Your teams have demonstrated everything we could ever want. We're on the field killing a man now. How come it doesn't hurt anymore?
Alright. Oh! No!
I didn't plan it, you know that. I didn't mean to hurt you, darling. I wasn't ready, we both weren't. But look at you, you're everything I want. Just give me
The song title doesn't make this better.
to show you, please hear me. I'm just trying to tell you, come with me. And we'll be everything we want to. Just give me another chance. I know I should've known better. I know I should've never taken off. I know I should've known better. 'Cause when you're
I see chat! I see game chat! It's loading! It's slow, but it's loading! No! Game, why?
You know that. Quit looking at me like I'm something else. You're feeling different. We both are.
There's some tiles in my base. All the furnaces are, but I have very few versus scattering the entire pipe system along the world. I managed to get down here. And the mirror's gone. Okay, mirror's in my inventory. What else? What else would be on our base that would be causing issues, more to say? Game chat. Did I lose it? Oh, it's probably good that I didn't because they just posted the entire log in one. I don't need to go into the other dimension. It's something at this base. Something specifically at this base. It's wooded whether I'm here or not. But something's causing an issue with my connection that I'm having to look into. They're solving it, they're looking into it, so I'm going to keep logging in and logging out. Until I get enough sample data for them. I don't have a spot loader. At least I shouldn't have a spot loader unless I want to place one on my base again. We just removed one next to my base. No, when were you talking about the thing I read from the log? It was Code Chicken and Lib, but that was a model library. Code Chicken and Lib is basically a lot of things for rendering, specifically. You can do other things as well with it, but most of it's rendering based. I'm not... I was hoping to find something. In the compact machine is a different dimension. It shouldn't be affecting me connecting here. If I got transported to the nether and was fine, then it shouldn't be in the compact machine that's really causing me issues. What's funny is if I go into the compact machine, I should actually be better off. The dupes thing over the... Not dupes, but yeah, we'll try breaking that one. I don't think I'll be able to break it, but I'll try. No, well, so... Check to see if it's an item. Why would it crash me if I'm not near my base? That didn't make a whole lot of sense. I'll try to put everything away. I'll just try doing this. I need to warp away. See if going to teleport me. If nothing else, we get data for someone else. Right? So when I rejoin, I should be at CBW's base. It has to be a duped item. No, it doesn't have to be. Nothing in our chat, or not our chat, nothing in our environment has been duped. We got paste bone for him. This is good. There's a captcha for doing a paste bend. I mistyped one of the letters because it was actually a V, but they rotated it so much, and one of the other lines made it look like a Y. CBW teleported me. The compact machine blocks were duped, but they're not the same dimension, so they actually became new block instances every time they dropped. So. And if that was causing an issue, that should have caused an issue when we first started placing them down, not 3 to 4 days after using them. It's the other Soren kicking you off. Ah, curse you, other Soren. Maybe in an update? It hasn't updated. That's the thing. Yeah, I need to try to empty my inventory. Loading stream 2018. Greystones are a thing. Yeah, but I'm not sure what all that may cause some weird issues. Yeah, the weird thing is that we were able to log in and stay connected in the Nether. Rename the stream to fight with server. I put a question mark. That's good enough. Alright, I'm gonna try something. What if he's watching? It's like, I wonder if they're having a seizure watching that on their TV. Chat, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna disconnect my computer from the network. Goodbye, stream! Log that back in. What happened? I just disconnected from the internet entirely. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off the music, huh? So what? So bad network, man. It's like, why would that work though? Just disconnecting the Ethernet from one single computer and plug it back in. Desync issue? Wouldn't that be cleaned up when I restart the game? Why would it care if it was another? Right? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Ah! Is that even a word? I know noticeable is, but that's how you spell it. Whatever. Either way. Broken RX wire and cable got pushed into contact. Why would the nether start working then? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about networking to care. Let's get back to what I was trying to do, and which should have crashed me at that point. Eldritch? Isn't there a D in there? Oh. Back to the plan! Cannot stop me. Where can I place here? I probably also want to push her. Yeah. So we gotta map this out. Which pizza do we want? Want a plain pizza that has pepperoni in it? Right? Yeah. I want that one. This would be nice, but I want this one. Because. Remind me. So we want to go. I want to take out the signs. Yeah. We want to go here. So one block off. So on that one. There, we want to go out. Alright. Alright. There. Alright. I'm not making a pizzeria. I'm not allowed to get pizza, so I'm trying to figure out how to get pizza. I'm solving my problem by causing Tema his own. Oh, these aren't. No. Borrowing pizza, of course. How could I be so foolish? I'm hearing, hey, I'm in Sweden too. Hang that piece on your wallet. I want to eat it. I want to envision like someone reaching their hand to it. Mine. You murdered for 59 months. 60 starts to be close now. Almost 5 years of support. Can we get some love in chat? I want a lever. Don't mind me, Tema. Hey. Of course not. That would be silly. About me? Oh, you know what? I need a... One sec. No. Does this work like this? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. What are you talking about? I hope he didn't hear that. Maybe hope he didn't hear that. I'm actually amazed that's not an item. Yeah, so the reason I'm not counting F3 is because it's the debug screen, so it's showing all of the information, which is neat, but this is not gameplay for me. I don't mind using this, it's not cheating, but it's not, it takes away from me wanting to play Minecraft, and then it's like, oh, hey, system, oh, right, okay, what time is it, kind of things. It starts breaking down the, oh, hey, I haven't used the restroom in like 8 hours, Man, I haven't slept for like 30 hours, I just put the stairs away? I did. A game that makes it so you forget that you need sleep is a good game. As soon as things start detracting from that ability to do that, then it's like, less of a good game. I want to stop by and say hi, but I have tryouts at University Overwatch team. Shoot everyone! Except your allies. Unless you're Anna, then shoot everyone. I mean, realistically, they wouldn't have to add too much for it. They could either add a HUD, or they can just make it so it's right-click on compass, tells you. Just pops up for a moment. Not in chat, just pops up where the, right there. The name. Easy. One down, 1 million to go. Vanilla maps updated, but I think that's mostly so you can put them on the... I mean, that's been a while. I don't know about this update specifically. Pick? Yeah, all the picks are gonna die. Kiwi, did you get your copy of Planetoid Pioneers? I know you were on a different network, so I don't remember if you were by when we played that game. If you name a banner, it will show up. Oh, yeah! Who was it that was saying that? I think it was Mark. I remember Mark tweeting about that. Don't even know if you'd be interested in the game? I think you would. I think you would. Oh, let me show a picture though. I found a game-breaking bug. Game-breaking in the sense that you can skip almost everything. So, the idea of this game is that you are able to pick up and move objects. So everything is an object and you pick up and move. Unless they're purple. But, if they're purple and they're movable, any object that you attach with these posts that have nails or screws in them at the end becomes part of that object. And if you pick up the wood, then you become part of that object, which is good if you want to get through said object and fall down. So I became one with this, and then I dropped through it. I showed that to Dan, he's like, good catch. How did you even do that? They know why it's happening, but now they're trying to figure out a solution to that. No, I added the wooden board to it, Sneaky. So the wood board I could collect. I couldn't pick up the platform, but I could pick up the wooden board. When I picked up the wooden board, I became part of that complete object. So it didn't collide with me anymore. As to prevent... Think of it when you become... when you mount onto the vehicle. The vehicle doesn't collide with you anymore. It's to prevent silly things happening, killing you while you're riding it. Same logic applies, but at the same time, then... people do silly things too. They're working on a fix. Use it while you can if you want. I don't recommend it because it actually ruined a lot of the progression, I would say. So it showed, I'm like, hey, what's this? Oh, I killed this thing. Oh, no, I'm not. That thing killed me. Winning all possible speed. So that speedrun glitch was a little bit massive. That's like the beginning to the end. Like immediately. So I'm all for speedruns, but I really want speedruns to last more than 10 seconds. Otherwise, it's just a waste of my time. If that makes any sense. Unless it's a tweet, and then in which case, like, okay, I didn't waste my time on it, but... most cases, I don't want to watch a speedrun that's too short, because there's no skill in it. It's just, hey, look at this, I did it. Schmeagle Finger, 3 months. Enjoy that new badge. High five to you. Do appreciate 3 months with Twitch Prime. Yeah, 40 seconds makes sense to me. I'm kind of okay with those, but not so much 10 seconds. And the 10 seconds is mostly the cutscenes. Because again, you're watching the cutscenes, you're not watching the person. Oh. I miss the old sounding. Can we have that back? That's what I miss. Minecraft records are nuts. Yeah. The problem I have with Minecraft is that it's completely RNG. So, I'm not a fan of RNG-based speedruns. Pokemon is a heavily RNG, but at the same time, you can also get a little bit of handling on it. Specific seeds? That's fair. Even still. Hello, Mike. 29. Is chat working now? Yeah, chat was having some issues apparently earlier today. It's funny because you couldn't chat, you couldn't cheer, you couldn't do anything. Mob drops are kind of random too. I agree. How are your Warframe adventures going? Let's see. Do I have the... I don't have the Excel sheet open. I completed Zephyr Prime. I have Valkyr Prime. I'm getting close to Master Rank 10. So I'd say they're growing pretty well. Some kind of thing is going on that I think Wolf mentioned, but I didn't see the answer to what it was. Razorback, something or another. Armada. I want a diamond pickaxe. Or do I want a diamond hoe? Pickle wanted a shotgun. So I have a Rubico, and thanks to Northrall, I have a Rubico Riven mod that gives 203% chance for critical. So I don't really want. I'll get all of the, or I'll at least try to master most of the weapons. Do I play any tabletop RNGs? RPGs? Not really, no. Not particularly my cup of tea. Wait, how was it? 20? Getting closer. Every time I play vanilla, it hurts smelting ores 1 for 1. I like it. That's how I play anyway. Nidus on no shields. I haven't gotten Nidus yet. Razorback Armada has invaded Chronia Relay. How long is that lasting? Five days. Okay, then I have time. Nice is fun, but annoying to farm. When you say annoying, what do you mean? I like how every time we play Minecraft, every time we talk about a different game. We use this to be therapeutic, then we talk about any other game. Works for me. Archwing. Remember, Soren, diamonds are more rare in 113. You say remember. I'm gonna say bad news, Soren. Sorry, I didn't know about this. But alright, we'll see. You're saying they're rare in 113. Let's get down to 12, and then we're gonna test that theory. I don't doubt you. I'm just saying, let's see how my luck is. I have to counteract mending. That's fair. Seems odd to do that, though. But at a certain point, then diamonds are kind of useless. But you can also get diamond from desert temples, which always is a thing. And then you can also get them from apparently the shipwrecks now. Equinox, I'm missing 2 pieces, and I'm always annoyed. Oh, I went too low. I'm always annoyed trying to get them. Ha. Make mending weaker? I don't think it made mending weaker. You get 3 diamonds, you have a pickaxe. You get a 4th diamond, you have a enchanting table. Use that enchanting table to get mending. probably your luck has to be there. Or get fishing going. I haven't really looked for shipwrecks, to be honest. I don't know what they look like, so I just held off. Are we on peaceful right now? It's a bit hard. It's on normal. I have yet to see anything. We saw creepers and we saw the drowned. And now I hear things. Okay. Yeah, the village of trading also works too. I knew you weren't on hard. Did you say anything? Nice to know. Yes? Okay. Well, rip. My bad. I do find it odd that this has an end. I like it. It just doesn't feel natural yet. Unprocessed, processed. Oh, let's take those at least. More torches. Your character still switches states? Instantly switches states. That's actually okay to me. Oh, I see what you mean. Like the model itself. Yeah, that would be something they could fix, actually. Just want to try to... No, if you hold shift right click, you can actually place them down separately, so they won't connect. Something that really should have been in the game for a while now, but... Smooth camera seems wrong. I actually like it because it doesn't make me feel nauseous. I don't like camera jerk movements, which is one of the reasons I like playing Warframe with a mouse. I'm still not seeing any spawns here. It's weird. Can vary Minecraft? I think what we know of Minecraft is kind of gone. As in, the old, super pixelated, unpolished game. Now it's a little bit more polished, still needs more polish, but it's not... The biggest thing that we have is that it's pixelated. We need redstone that much since it's not modded. I will use it. I'll make some doorways. Completely useless and unnecessary doorways. I still probably won't need that much redstone, but... I'll need repeaters. I don't think I tried a comparator with the system. I don't think it's useful. Vanilla has a modded feel to it, too many animals. Not sure if I agree with that. I agree that there's more animals, but I don't know if there's too many animals. Rip. With my luck, there's gonna be a diamond right after this. I still don't use more than a... Typically, I don't use more than a stack. Or G. That's 64 blocks. You place all of them. Hello, Monkey Huge. Maybe I'll just like mining in Minecraft. Just digging. It's very therapeutic. Just to dig. have no obstacles in your way except for this one wall, which is about to be gone. So you're moving obstacle one at a time. iMonkey, a new product by Apple. Wait. Oh. Levers have an indicator whether or not they're turned on. That could be handy. Oh, kill show. I had to go back again their iron pickaxe. I meant to be using for... Or I meant to have 2 earlier, but forgot to do the rest of it. Ancient Archdemon, thank you for 12 months and entire year of support. Do appreciate it, buddy. High five to you. Some love. I can't middle click. Oh! It hurts. It hurts. Chat, I want to middle click so badly. I don't have more wood. Thank goodness it's daytime. Pack. Oh, that's... The pack is nothing. There is no pack. If you can't install this, you have just sheer disappointment from me. I redeemed the planetoid thing. What is this game? I can only say it so much. So instead, I'm gonna find a funny clip. Daphne, you're 10 months. Do appreciate it.
It could be done for the keyboard, but then on controllers, you know, we're working on export for this too, so that's good. That would be tricky to.
Notice it says no rocks.
Not sure what you're trying to do there. Yeah, got a death wish. Oh shit!
Your moves. Nothing happened there.
It's terrifying. Yeah, it's terrifying.
Land here. I was so happy it landed there. I was trying to get more land there and make it
God.
spin. That didn't happen. This is fine. It didn't happen.
That plank with the 2 screws at the end that you're absorbing, like, is super useful later. Now also.
I really want a thunk sound here.
Is super useful.
I really want a thunk sound.
That plank with the 2 screws at the end that you're absorbing, like, is super useful later. Now also.
My face in the game is just so perfect for that game. It is just magical. Oh, if you haven't already and you are a sub, make sure you redeem it. You get a free copy if you're a sub while supplies last. Down below. There's an extension for it. If you're in the Twitch app, it's not there. If you're in the browser or mobile, there's an extension. And you get a free copy on Steam. And I showed my dad that, and the amount that Sneaky, you got a long portion of that was not funny, but the last part is hilarious. So my dad was watching it with me, and he's like, so it says no rocks. Yeah, no rocks. Okay. Thunk. And we both died laughing. What game is it? It's called Planetoid Pioneers. This game I've known about for about a year now. The devs I met at Gamescom provide us codes for all the subs. And the way our system works is that we have a certain number of codes. It's first come, first serve in terms of who redeems it. So if a sub doesn't want it and doesn't redeem it, that code will go to someone else. It's the way it worked out in my mind. And so far, I think that's one of the better ways to handle that. I could be wrong. Yeah, the worm is just... That thing, I don't even know what happened there. I don't even know how to get past it. I went back to it, it was fine. It was back where it's supposed to be, but... What a clue. I found ropes. I found out how to use the ropes. Oh my gosh, that changed the game for me. That got me in so much trouble. I played it offline. That just got me everywhere. I don't like that Twitch Prime requires Amazon Prime. I want to support a streamer, but I'm not able to. I mean, you don't have to have Amazon Prime to sub, if that's what you're talking about, but... That's the whole point for Twitch Prime. It's not that it requires Amazon Prime, it's that Amazon Prime gives you Twitch Prime. One way to think about that. Normal subs cost money, so does Amazon Prime. Bow down to my non-rare diamonds! Now I need to find another one because... Chat, I've won the game. I don't know if you're not aware, I just won the game. This is vanilla Minecraft in a nutshell. Reckless, by curiosity, you want to support a streamer. You want to support them so they financially get supported. How exactly did you anticipate that working if you don't pay money in any way? I just want to, like, follow the logic. I'm sure you have some there. I just want to make sure I understand where it's going. Oh. That's not paper. That's paper. Alright, perfect. I've won. 90 obsidian.